Welcome to another episode of The Pickpocket. Here at The Pickpocket, we utilize the NBA category in the Fanduel app to help you win money. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. If you went with Sadiq Bey yesterday, you understand now why we shy away from guys whose FDP is heavily dependent on their scoring. He was struggling to hit from the field and it provided less than 10 FDP. Keep in mind players like Norman Powell, who's gotten really cold recently. Mock lineup. If you're new to the channel, feel free to use a mock lineup we provide for you guys as a base and substitute players where you see fit to get your own taste for your own lineup. We are confident in both guards, two-way machines all over, from scoring and assists to scoring and rebounds, and each of them gets their hands on a steal or a block per game. Daniel House has been solid since returning. He's a value pick here's hoping he can maintain that versus Toronto. Toronto has been fairly nice lately in how much FDP they're allowing, so this could turn out to be a great pick. No Giannis, he's doubtful, and that leaves absolutely no one to guard this machine, and we're referring to Sabonis. Daniel Tice, my boy Tice, the is a fill-in player, is a fill-in value player. He's been playing well, and you shouldn't look for too much from him as he can be up and down in his play. We fell victim to him having 30 FDP and then the next night barely scratched 10. This matchup shouldn't prevent him from doing well. He just needs around 10 and 10 and maybe 3 and 5 assists. My boy Jared Allen is on a bad team, but that hasn't stopped him from performing well. He is a blocking machine and grabs plenty boards to make up for not pulling 20 points in the scoring column every night. Core 5 lineup. You got Wall, Holiday, Mitchell, Johnson, and Brown. Wall is facing one of the worst teams guarding the guard position. Recently, Toronto has allowed guards to play extremely well. Wall is dynamic and pushes the tempo for more assists. What plays in Wall's favor is that they don't play the best defense, which means they have to outscore teams. He is the catalyst to that for Houston. Holiday will have to shoulder a little more of the load with Giannis potentially being out. He's gotten back to his old self and he will need to be that and more versus Indiana. It will be a great matchup. Donovan Mitchell has been on fire yet again. Chicago is coming off a back-to-back and Utah is in Detroit. He is one of the high-scoring, high FDP players. He's been making efforts to get in the stat sheet elsewhere, but he's worth it because he's their highest usage and scoring player. Alright, so when it comes to Kelton Johnson, this may be a trap. It may really be a trap because he was just in a huge funk coming off his COVID absence. He couldn't get into 20 FDP for his life lately, but lately he's been balling. This is Charlotte and could be a trap game because they are dealing with losing the potential rookie of the year and may sink in the rankings. At his salary though, it's definitely worth the risk getting him. Moses Brown, my boy Moses Brown has been solid, and for that price, we don't mind him going up against Towns. Towns may get the better, but we need that 30 FDP and we good. Stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the channel. I can put the ramble bag up to start Monday off. You know, y'all. I can put the ramble bag up. You know, we got some subs. I appreciate all the new subs that came. We definitely appreciate you. Welcome to the family. I don't gotta go hunting tonight. I don't gotta go get the ramble bag tonight. So we appreciate the subs. Please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, continue to subscribe. Please sub to this channel, please, so it can keep me calm. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry, excuse me. The rest of this presentation, you're going to see these symbols. The definitions of these symbols are very important. You can either take a picture of these symbols, or you could just rewind the video, but these symbols are going to do a lot of the explaining for you. Cheat sheet, best performer lineup. Players we believe will have the best night at their position. Any of these hitters should help your lineup. This is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet, sleepers. Not all are value players, but players who may go under the radar. Devontae Graham is worth considering. No LaMelo should put him right back in the starting lineup. This is not a mock lineup. Draftkings mock. Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Anthony Edwards, Kelton Johnson, Daniel the Is. My boy Daniel the Is. It's like, my boy Daniel Tice, Drew Holiday, Daniel House, and Isaac Okoro. This is a mock lineup, but definitely adjust as you see fit. This is the end of the presentation. Definitely give this video a thumbs up because it really helps us out. Please comment any questions or concerns you may have, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And thank you for choosing another episode of the Pickpocket DFS.